Hey, welcome back to Cemetery Cinema. We're your host. I'm Doc Dredd.
And I'm the Mad Barbarian. We're the gatekeepers of WON's Cemetery Cinema, the place that will bring you horror flicks from the past, present, and future.
You know, being at the cemetery, a lot of these films should be buried.
Trust me, man. Buried deep. Deeper than the E.T. video game. Right? So deep.
How deep?
How deep? So deep that when they're burying it and they're pulling stuff up, it ends up in China. It goes so deep. And let them deal with these movies.
But tonight we got a good one. I think it's good.
Yeah, it's all right, you know. So tonight's film we're about to present is 1960 supernatural horror film entitled The City of the Dead, starring the legendary Christopher Lee. Now, this will also, when it was released over here in America, right, it was released as The Horror Hotel. So, it's about this young college student arrives at a sleepy Massachusetts town to research witchcraft. It wasn't Salem, but it was Salem. Right? And during her stay at this eerie inn, she discovers a startling secret about the town and its inhabitants.
You know, I'm intrigued, but due to some of the graphic nature in this film, you might want to put the little ones to bed.
And not a kid's flick.
Not really.
Nah. So, grab your popcorn, pop yourself in a recliner, and sit down and watch Horror Hotel.
No. We're showing City of the Dead.
But it was Horror Hotel in America.
City of the Dead. That's what we're showing.
All right, we're watching City of the Dead. So, we'll be back later in the program with some fun facts on this film and other stuff, okay? But for right now, Act 1 of City of the Dead
Horror Hotel.
on WON's Cemetery Cinema. All right, welcome back.
Hey, welcome back.
So what'd you think?
It's a lot of atmosphere. I love the black and white and the fog and everything, and the film has Christopher Lee.
Kind of creepy, but Christopher Lee is the man. He was Dracula. He was a Bond villain. He was Sherlock and Mycroft Holmes. He was Death. He was Lucifer. He was Count Dooku. He was Saurian. He was the Lord Summerisle. He recorded a heavy metal concept album about Charlemagne. Who the hell sings about Charlemagne? He hunted Nazis during World War II. He was part of a secret agent unit called the Ministry of Ungentlemanly Warfare. When told by Peter Jackson to imagine how a man being stabbed in the back sounds, he says, I didn't have to imagine it. I know what it feels like. He is one badass actor.
Yeah, he's the real deal. Real deal. And a good friend of Peter Cushing.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Wow. Well, it's him, Vincent Price. That was that whole horror crowd.
Yeah. After Peter Cushing's wife passed away, Christopher Lee talked Peter Cushing into being in the movie Horror Hotel.
Telling them English actors, they're like their own fraternity.
Yeah, whenever they're together, they have a good time.
Oh yeah, I can only imagine how much scotch was drained in the time that they did their movies together. But see you guys after the next segment on Cemetery Cinema.
Welcome back to Cemetery Cinema.
What are you thinking?
I have a love for the black and white films, the old black and white films.
I love old black and white films. What I can't stand is what Turner did back in the 80s and try to give them all color.
Yeah, that was just wrong.
Yeah, and he actually wanted to give the Wizard of Oz color for the beginning, right? That's insane.
That's blasphemy.
Yeah, because that whole idea is when she lands in the kingdom, in Oz, there's color. And the people in the movie were like, oh my God, there's color. Because they probably never saw color films before. But no, the fact the Universal, whoever owns the picture, fought it and got Turner not to make that color. But anyway,
Yeah, we're digressing.
we're digressing. So, this movie, right?
Horror Hotel,
Horror Hotel.
City of the Dead.
City of the Dead. The script was originally written by George Bax as a pilot for a TV series starring the world famous Boris Karloff.
I love Boris Karloff.
I'm telling you, man. What was that show, Thriller?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you get a chance, see an episode of Thriller, go give it a watch. But the producer, Milton Subotsky, rewrote it to be longer, including a romantic subplot about the boyfriend who goes looking for Nan after she goes missing, right? And then they obtained financing from a television producer, Hannah Weinstein, not Harvey, along with money from the Nottingham Forest Football Club, right? That's Premier League for you people, right? And production began on October 12, 1959 at Shepperton Studios with a budget of £4,500. That's a lot. That's like 4 tons.
45. That's you and me together.
Oh my God. All right. So Milton Subotsky was credited as the film's executive producer. The film was produced by Vulcan Productions. Live long and prosper. Although, because it was made by Subotsky and producing partner Max Rosenberg, it's considered the first of their Amicus productions.
A lot of good movies came out of Amicus. So, City of the Dead was released in the UK in September of 1960. And it was a disappointment. It made a little bit of money, but it didn't bring in the cash like they had hoped.
It's all about the eternal pound.
It is. A year later, they renamed the movie and they released it in the United States.
As what?
Horror Hotel.
Oh, that's what I said.
You watch Cemetery Cinema, WONTV.
And back to the show. And we're back.
Hey!
What did you think about that?
You know, when I first saw this movie, and the college student actually ended up on the slab, you know, I was surprised. I was shocked.
Yeah. Everybody's got to die. Now, I want to know, how did the guy with the cross know that if he put the shadow on the witches, right, the druid people with the hoods on, that they were going to burn?
Probably like his divine intervention. He probably didn't know.
So, like the eternal flame?
No, nothing at all like that.
Oh. Well, I guess I would say it's a match made in heaven. You light up my life, but you're dead.
See what I have to work with.
Well,
so that's tonight's show. We hope you enjoyed it.
yeah, Horror Hotel,
City of the Dead.
whatever. So, guys, get a chance. I want you to come back every week, and I dare you to watch Cemetery Cinema live here on WON 48, New York. Cheers.
Cheers.
Telling you, blood ain't what it used to be.
Woo! Smooth.